Hey Bach, welcome to the stream. And as always, you got first place. Hooray! Awesome. I'm going to jump right into Stardew. Since we're going to continue the grind for Dinos today. And hopefully finish the Adventure Guild quest board. At least that's my plan. Let's see how many runs I want to do today. Because grinding for the dinos is always like a little bit boring. But I do hope that we're getting there today. Let me just get everything we need. Get rid of all the stuff we don't. Food, energizer, bombs. Oh, I did not buy bombs. That's an issue. I'm going to do this today. And I also need some more stairs. And it is Sunday even. So I'm going to go to the vendor too. Also, some background music. I hope I'm not too quiet or the music is too loud. Because I once again changed a little something with my mic. Because I still notice that sometimes I sound a little bit scratchy. But I hope it's okay. It's always like a journey to figure out your audio for the first time, especially with your mic, because once you have like a settled sound and stuff, you pretty much don't need to change your, at least your mic knot anymore, if you're lucky. But until then, it just takes a while. At least it always does for me, you know? I always go back into the streams and check, because whenever I just test out stuff, it never sounds like right to me. So I just do small little changes. Okay, let me just, I need a crocus, there it is. Because if I'm going to go into the desert anyways, then I'm also going to give Sandy a gift. Because the quicker we're finished with all the friendship things, the better it is. So since I don't have the time to do a full run today, since I do have to go and buy bombs, I'm just gonna do our usual round on the farm. You already know the drill. Also, yesterday, I actually was searching for a new game for my phone. Because, oh, when did that turn into a mushroom? How funny. Because usually I try to, you know, read a bunch of stuff on my phone whenever I am out and about, like at a doctor's office and whatnot. But since I have this shoulder and neck issue, I also try to, you know, switch up like my positions every now and then. Like, I don't try to stay at my computer for too long. I don't try to linger on the couch for too long. I try to move around a bit. Okay. We have a lot of stuff that is actually ready. So because of that, I also figured I really need a new game for my phone. Because honestly, I love to read, but sometimes I want to game, and if I'm not like feeling well enough to go to my computer after stream, I just chill on my couch and hey Extra, welcome to the stream! Thank you for the lurk and enjoy your work! Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, as I mentioned, I was searching for a new game because I had like a couple of little games, but I'm still searching for one that I can just enjoy a little bit more long term. Because most games are, I don't know. You know how it is nowadays, all the ads are very misleading in a lot of ways. They show gameplay that isn't real, they promise stuff that isn't real. A lot of the games are also very much focused on, you know, pay to win, and there are so many ads in others and whatnot. It's just like a mess. I've seen people play Tiny Bookshop. That's kind of cute. Oh, for the phone? I heard about Tiny Bookshop, but I thought it was just for a computer. Oh, are we talking mobile? Yes, I'm talking mobile. I don't know if it's mobile only. I was half listening, LMO. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, there's even a Stardew Valley game for mobile, right? But I mean, I'm searching for free-to-play ones. So yeah, you know, it's like I was saying, ads are like a huge thing, but I haven't played it. Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. I definitely need more stuff. Okay. And yeah, a lot of games also have this annoying pay-to-win feature, like I said. Or you have to watch so many ads that it's just super annoying. Or the game is just, you know, bad. Or the community is just weird. Or it's just, I don't know, the gameplay isn't fun. And I've been, like, testing a couple of little games, and I always search for them a little bit as well. I'm not just, like, taking the first couple in the shop, because usually those are, like, stuff like Candy Crush or games, like, that are very popular, but not good. I don't understand how mobile games work sometimes, you know, that is... You have, like, the top 10 or top 100 games are... most of the time, like, super shitty instead of, like, decent games, which is kind of crazy. But that also, yeah, shows how the mobile market is. Have you looked at Good Pizza, Great Pizza? Nope. I have not. It's a little pay to win, but you can watch ads to get the pay to win things. But you don't have to. Okay, okay. Hey there, Sticky Cookie!
Cookie_mine, you just collected second.
You enjoyed it a lot. I will definitely give it a try. But I also have to confess, I have found a game which I have been playing since yesterday, and I'm probably getting so judged for it. I'm not going to say the name right away, but I have actually tried this game before, but my old phone couldn't handle it. It was like I downloaded this game, everything was just too high quality for my other phone. It was laggy, it took ages, it went way too warm in just like 5 minutes, and I was just so pissed because I couldn't play it. And that game is like the kind of game I love to play on my phone and not on my computer, so I deleted it and did not look into it. And like half a year ago, I actually got like a new phone, but I did not download the game yet because it was not on my mind. And yesterday I was just going through my TikTok and Insta stuff, you know, just looking at things, and I saw a short of this game again because this game is all over my feed at some days. I think it depends if there is like a new and cool update every once in a while, I don't know. And then I figured, you know what? I think I'm going to try it. And it's actually Love in Deep Space. And so far, it is actually pretty decent. I have not seen a single ad whatsoever. And yeah, it's a gacha game. Oh my god, I'm playing a gacha game for once. But so far, it's actually nice. It's Love in Deep Space. It's nice to play. Do you not know Love in Deep Space? I'm guilty. I wanted to play this game for ages, but like I said, my old phone couldn't handle it. I at least wanted to check it, okay? And it finally works on my freaking phone. And it even works very well. I don't have any lags or whatever, so I'm kind of happy about that. And at first, I honestly just expected like the usual like Otome stupid game thing. Where you get into the game and basically get spammed full of like ads and packages and whatnot and do this, do that, and just... I don't know, very weird gameplay mechanics, but I was actually like a little bit stunned. Because the gameplay is actually like similar to stuff like Genshin and stuff and so on, so you really fight against monsters and everything, which I did not expect at all. Because of course all you see of this game on social media and stuff is of course like Silas, 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 and more Silas. All the scenes you have with them, the reaction of the streamer, that's all you see from this game most of the time. The romance stuff, right? Yeah. Sometimes you might see a different person. Sometimes. You know what? I'm going to take the obelisk so I don't need to pay. And I was kind of shocked to actually figure out that it has like the story and so on is actually like nice. There is a lot of voice lines, which is surprising to me because usually you have like very little voice lines in games like this, except for like the main characters and romances and everything. And yeah, I think almost all the characters are actually voice lined if it's somebody else speaking. If it's yourself, it depends, I think, if you're, like, in a cutscene or not. I'm not quite sure about that, but... I don't know, it's actually, like... It feels very high quality. And thought out. So far, I did not come as far, so I will need to play a couple of more chapters and stuff, and I did not get, like, many memories and stuff. But it feels nice. It actually feels quite nice. So I'm really curious what else there is going to be. I did not buy bombs. So yeah. I am really curious. And also story-wise, I have not met all the characters yet. I only have met 2 of them, which are Xavier and Zane. Got a bunch of the other dudes' cards, yes. I have seen the event it is playing at the moment, and it's like... I don't like beach events. I don't like those things in anime. I don't like them in, like, games and stuff, so... I'm kind of a little bit happy that at my first event is not actually one I really want to pull at. I mean, there is like a song that is kind of fun as well and stuff, but I don't know, that beach boy vibe with just like swimming shorts and this peachy... I don't even know, the peachy vibe or summery vibe, that's just... I don't know, for me it just feels like something I don't want to pull. If I'm being honest. Oh wow, I'm out of money. That is rare. But yeah, the trade-off is always amazing with like the stuff you get in the Skull Cavern, so... But we are prepared for the cavern tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to the beach as well. So I can gather more. Oh! It has changed color! It has changed the color. How cool. Okay, yeah. I will see how the game plays out more because I am very like picky when it comes to mobile games and stuff. There are some I still remember that were quite decent when I played them. There's like oh, what's it called? Backpack Battles? No, I think that's the PC version. What's the game called? Wait, let me check. Because since we're talking mobile games at the moment, I kind of want to get this right. Backpack Brawl. Backpack Brawl is actually a game that I have been enjoying a lot. Because it's like one of those games where you have like inventory slots or limited backpack slots. That's like the premise of the game. And you have to fill it with items. They have like synergies. You can merge them to something better. You have different characters that get different items, and then you fight against other people. But it's not that you have to fight them like in real life. It's just, you know, somebody has entered the pool of characters you can fight against, and then you randomly get someone picked that is not actually playing in this very second, and you just sit there and watch how your items work. And it is a very decent and fun game, and it's also free to play and not pay to win. I think the only thing that is actually viable are the gems where you can... I mean, it is maybe something I'm a little bit sad about. You can play all the characters, but they are in a trial rotation, so always for a couple of days you can play a certain character, and you only have unlocked 2 characters at the beginning. And those characters are the same for everyone. You cannot pick and choose. It's just those 2 characters. And if you want to have more, you have to buy them with the special gems. And those gems are so freaking hard to actually come by. And... but it's still... you still have a lot of playable options with the 2 characters, and there are a lot of different builds, so it's not that you're running out of fun or anything. But the reason I stopped playing recently is an actually very dumb reason, sadly. There was one of those special events where they were selling, I don't know, it was a bundle of some sort, okay? You saw like a character that I did not have, which was like super big in this picture, and on top of it, it said, I think, with this bundle, you'll get this and this. And you saw the character and then a lot of items underneath them. And I saw it was also like reduced when it comes to the gems. And this whole picture was like showing that a character would be buyable to an affordable price. And it was still like very expensive, but this like package was actually affordable for me. So I was super happy to also showed this to my boyfriend, and he also said like, oh, that's so cool, okay, I would totally buy this character. And I'm like, right? And then I went to pay the character, or to buy it. It was not the character. It was actually just items for the character. And this package was just made in a way where it looked like you would get this character together with his items. And it fooled the both of us. And I think that's actually, like, intended, to be fair, because that was... if you see this kind of setup in other games, you would get a character plus some items of theirs. And that was a very, very scammy thing. Yeah, I could have looked at like the little eye or question mark button in the top corner to see what was really in the package. But honestly, usually if you see something like that, you don't have to, right? It looks like the character, and I spent like a couple of, or I think most of my gems at this point for just items for a character I don't even own. And that made me furious, because that was just... I don't know, that was no fun, and of course there's no way to get it back, right? And it's... I don't know, I just felt tricked from the game. And that's exactly why mobile games are just such a hassle most of the time. They use techniques and tricks to fool people in a lot of ways. all those ads are like one of the major examples currently where they just have, you know, oh hey, this is our gameplay, look at that, you can do amazing things in our video game. You can do this, you can do that, please download now. And if you download it, it is not at all what you were expecting. It's completely different, the graphics are probably pretty shitty. And that is just... I don't know. And then more often than not, if you get... I think there was one game... I like how you said that. My, advertising voice. I'm trying my best to mimic it. I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job at it, but at least it sounds funny. But I had to drink some water after that. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy how they work. No, that was great. Aw, thank you, Cookie. That is a huge compliment when it comes from you, because usually you make fun of my very bad voice acting skills. I don't want to play your dumb township game me during every mobile game ad. Yeah, exactly. Township or one of those, I don't know, the soldier game where you switch side, and at one side it's like, oh, here you get +2 on this and that, and if you go over there, you get hit. And they also play with your mind, right? You get triggered when you watch those kind of ads. You see how dumb the people are in those ads, and then you want to play the game and show them that it's not that hard. And that is all that's just like psychology. They're using like psychology to play with people's minds, and that's just so infuriating. Because every time I see one of those ads where there is like someone playing this very simple game in such a bad way, I'm sitting here like, what are you doing? Why are you torturing me like that? It's like watching a toddler trying to put one of those, you know, this little toddler game where you have this box and then you have like cut out holes that are the shape of a star, a square, a triangle, a circle, and then you try to put the star into the circle, and of course it doesn't fit, and so on and so forth, and you're just sitting there, oh, you're going to get it, except you know there is not a toddler doing that kind of stuff, and it's driving you mad. So yeah, I can rant about mobile games all I want, but sometimes you do find really cool gems, because one I have played, I think even completely, was Post Night. Post Night is a little adorable game where you play a knight that is actually like a postman, and you have to go through typical mobile dungeons to deliver letters and packages. Oh gosh. My voice, rip. And it's actually very cute, and you have like super sweet stories. For example, sometimes you have to deliver a love letter, sometimes you have to deliver a medicine to someone who's sick, and overall it's just like a very nice game. And there's even a second one which I have not played yet. But the Post Night series, I can only highly recommend it. It is really amazing. There is barely There's barely any monetization. You have a lot of content to experience as well. It has a nice pace, because sadly a lot of games I love and adore and that have very great potential actually. Why did you go outside? I wanted to... I just wanted to eat this. They have a lot of potential, but then the pacing is super off. Because one game I have played also before, I tried my hand at Love at Deep Space yesterday. Oh, I don't know how it's called, sadly. But this game was also, like, very cute, and it has a nice gameplay. It's an idle game and stuff, but the pacing is just so slow and quite annoying even though you hardly have any monetization. You just have a fairy that gives you a buff. And to get these buffs, you can also watch ads every 30 minutes, and you can, you know, stack it up to an hour, so that is completely fine, right? But it's just the pacing. Hey there, Simon, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And one game that was actually something I enjoyed for a while, but then got pretty annoyed with was Tokyo Debunker. Because it also was on my like recommended page, and I saw a couple of ads and stuff. And while I played this game, almost all the background they used is AI. Tomorrow is your birthday! Yay! Just in case you're not here tomorrow, I already wish you a happy birthday. Because you're probably going to celebrate tomorrow. Oh gosh. So yeah, Tokyo Debunker was also like a game I've really enjoyed for a long time, but they have just so many things you have to pay for, and you get stuck so easily. If you don't get like the best cards and the best support, it's just... Oh?
Simon_make just collected. Stay hydrated.
Thank you for the hydration reminder. Let me just take a quick sip of my water. Thank you, thank you. Come on. So yeah, that's what was like super annoying, and I also always played through the game rather quickly because it was fairly new. And then it lacked a lot of content and stuff. And I don't know, it was just... Yeah, I'm gonna eat dinner right now, be right back. Enjoy your dinner, Simon, enjoy your dinner. Yeah, what other mobile games have I played? Back in the days, when I was still like at school and stuff, me and my friends actually played Love Live and Uta no Prince Sama Love Stage, I think, or whatever it was called. It was just a rhythm gacha game where you get cards, like the Hatsune Miku game, I think. Colorful Stage, I've seen it as well. It was something like that, and I just loved like rhythm games like this all the time, but what was so sad is actually the fact that this one game, Uta no Prince Sama, which was also from an anime, it was actually like super cool, and the songs were decent because there were a lot of like very famous Japanese voice actors included as well, like the voice of Kira and so many others as well, like, oh my gosh, the voice actor of Aomine, who also voices like a lot of other very famous and cool characters. And we have played it on and off over a long time. And I think last year I wanted to get back into the game and download it, and I actually found out that it got cancelled. Or at least they stopped doing stuff for it, so you could also not play it anymore because, of course... Oh my god, I'm almost dead. Because they would, of course, not do any more events and stuff, and events were, like, so important. Oh, and I also played a lot of Pokemon trading card last year, but frankly... When they upped like the pacing of the booster cards they were releasing, I stopped playing it because it just felt like a pay-to-win game anymore. Because it was just a race of who gets the meta cards first and stuff, and it was almost impossible to actually get all cards of a booster pack. And I'm not even talking like the special shiny illustrations. I'm just talking about like the basic cards, so you have at least one version to play with. It was barely impossible to get all of them before a new one was released without spending any money. And I already had paid for like the golden pass where you would get an additional booster pack every day and stuff. Because I figured it was like okay-ish, the trade-off between like, okay, you pay a couple of euros and you get some extra booster packs. And I did not get all the cards. And a friend of mine even like gifted me a gift card for the game so I could like pull some more, and I did not even get more booster packs. What's up? Why are you yelling booster pack? So yeah, it was just like insane. I had so much fun with the game, and it was also like the tournaments were spread out rather decently in like a pacing where you, no reason, just boost your packs. Okay. I was, how do I say this? This game had like a perfect pacing at the beginning where you didn't have like this feeling that you would need to grind for hours and hours every day just to stay on top of things. It was really a good pace. You could just go in for 5 minutes every day, just get your daily booster packs and you would be done. Then there would be an event where you grind for a little bit more, and if you, of course, you grinded at the beginning, you didn't have to worry about this in the long run, and so on. But then, oh, a dino, nice. But then one day it was just, I don't know, the tournaments got way more frequent. It was way more stressful to actually finish it. And overall, it was just, I don't know, I was getting FOMO already, and it was just so annoying after a time, and it just felt like a chore. And if I'm playing a game on my phone, I don't want it to be a chore. I want it to be something where I can go in just every now and then and not have to struggle for ages. And I'm just talking about like the basics. It's not like, okay, hey, I'm trying to grind for the best possible armor or charm for my character or whatnot. It was just, I just don't want to fall behind people. Oh yeah, same like Clash Royale. Oh my gosh, I have not played it. Or I think I played it when it first came out, whenever that was. Oh no, wait. I'm talking about Clash of Clans. I played it daily. Oh. And is it... Oh, that's the wrong bomb. Is it actually good? Golden animal cracker. Yay. So yeah, but I don't know, it's just... A mobile game has to have this like nice little in-between where it doesn't feel like a chore, but it still is fun, and you could still, you know, do more if you wanted to, and if you had the time, but you would not like lose everything if you didn't play for a couple of hours. The game loop is good, but shit devs. Oh. Yeah, sadly. That's why I did not play the Clash things and the Royale games for. Oh, that's the first golden mystery box we actually found. Ever since we got the mastery. But yeah, it's just... If the pacing of a mobile game is off, then the whole game just loses its charm, I would say. And for Pokemon, it was just not a good loop at all. I mean, sure, there are games where you... If you hit endgame, things either can get super stressful or very boring. But that's alright, okay? It's endgame, and if you hit endgame, then you just slow down a little bit and enjoy whatever other games you have. Maybe you will find a new one and then you wait for a new update. That's totally okay. But if you're already like playing normally and things are already like super hectic or super boring, it's just, I don't know. Oh, I'm jumping down. I did not see any dinos, but I'm searching for a dino level in general. I mean, one game that really shocked me and how bad it was, there is a game I don't know how it's called anymore, but it has the same style as Don't Starve. And if I say the same style, I mean it looks exactly the same. The characters are one-to-one the same, basically, or maybe just it's the same style, but just the characters are a little bit different. And this game is so bad. Even though Don't Starve is a great game, but this mobile game was horrible, horrible. It's not like, the gameplay is not like Don't Starve at all. Nothing like this. It's more one of those games where you had like the character in the middle, and then there would be weapons like flying around them. Like in some of the stupid ads you see nowadays, where a character is like in the middle and you have to collect, you know, wood and flesh and stuff. And it really felt like one of those interactive... Oh!
Energetic _ music _ lover just collected third.
Hey there, music lover! Welcome to the stream! Thank you for stopping by. How are you today? We're just ranting about mobile games a little bit, so feel free to join. Did we win? Win what? A little bronze medal for collecting third? So yeah, but this Don't Starve. Just tell me if we win. Of course we win. We always win. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go. Let's go! Come on. You are annoying. Leave me, thank you. Whew. So yeah, this Don't Starve mobile game just played like one of those shitty interactive ads. It was... The graphic were the same. Everything else was like the same. The controls were very weird and wonky and just no fun at all. And it's, I don't know, I was so happy when I saw it actually, and I was like, ooh, that could be a cool game, but no. Oh bloody hell, where do I even begin? I rarely play mobile games, and most of the time it's GBA games, but there are a couple of good mobile games that I always recommend, which also don't need internet. Ooh. Yeah, I was just ranting about like the bad ones I've seen so far, and also about how they, you know, trick people nowadays and stuff. But I also found a couple of decent ones, though they are really, really rare. And sometimes, if we go back to the topic of a gacha game, it feels like pulling a 5-star if you find an actual good mobile game sometimes. Apart from Stardew. Yeah, I mean, I don't have bought myself like a single payable or like monetized mobile game, because most of the time the games you can actually buy on mobile already have a PC version, and then I play the PC version. I mean, I also think there's like Dead Cells and stuff, and a friend of mine said that Disco Elysium also has a mobile version. I have not played Disco Elysium on my computer yet, I have it. But she told me that the mobile version apparently is so bad and so different from Disco Elysium that it actually... I looked it up, it has like a 2.3 rating or something like that. And Disco Elysium was one of the best games, or it had like Game of the Year awards and is overwhelmingly positive on Steam. So that was quite the shocker. Apparently they just made the decision to make a mobile game, but in such a bad way that people actually hated it. And I think that's such a bad move. If you had like such a great game for your computer, don't butcher it with just releasing a half-hearted mobile version, which might keep people from playing the game on your computer. Plus, you might also get a very bad reputation in general if you have like a bad game released. So yeah. I don't know what the devs were thinking with that one. So far we only found one dino. 2 dinos. You just have to complain and things work out eventually. Wow, that was the second dino in this whole run. There is a game called New Star Soccer. I have had that for 12 years and it's probably the best football game out there. I'm not a football fan, I should add. Then there is Rider, which only needs your thumb, one finger to play. Easy to access. And then there are Post Night 1 and 2. Yes! Yes! I mentioned Post Night before. It's amazing. I have not played the second one, but the first one is so cool. It's so cute. It's so gorgeous. And I just recommend it for everyone. But that is validation right there in chat. I'm so happy if I'm saying like, this game is really good, please check out and play it, and then someone else comes in that has no idea I just talked about this game 5 minutes ago and it's amazing. They weren't, that's the fun part. Yeah. Thank God I'm not the only one that knows it. Yeah, no, that game deserves way more attention actually, and the devs as well. Because it has gorgeous and cute graphics, the storyline is sweet, it is not like very time intensive, or you can just put as much time in as you want. And yeah, it's just adorable. Maybe I should play it again because it's been a while. Postnight is the best mobile exclusive apart from Subway Surfer, of course. I have played Subway Surfer a lot. But for some reason, I don't play games like this anymore. Like, just simple games like Temple Run, or where you just have like one round of the game and then you start another one with high scores. I used to play them so often back when I was in school with my friends. Yeah, no one does anymore. Yeah, but frankly, it's like, if you have friends to play with, and especially with those kind of types of games, it's just way more fun. Because they just try to beat each other's high scores all the time. I mean, there were so many like them. Doodle Jump, Icy Towers. I only say that because Subway Surfer is probably the greatest mobile game ever. 3 billion downloads. Really that many? Oh wow. I thought Candy Crush was the unbeatable champion. Maybe play Postnet on stream if you can manage that, of course. Ooh, that would be interesting actually. But I don't know how I would like connect my phone to my computer and capture that. I would need to see all of that. But I don't know, do people like stream mobile games like this at least? I know of course there are like, for other games, yes, but Postnight? I mean, it's more an idle game, if I remember correctly. But I technically could give it a try. Yeah, most of them use a software called BlueStacks. BlueStacks. Okay, I've never heard about that before. But honestly, Postnight might be an actual good idea to stream someday, because I want to focus on cozy games on the stream. If possible, so... And for me, Postnight is definitely a cozy game. BlueStack is for PC. You can play phone games. So you can play phone games. Oh. Is it a simulator or an emulator? Or is it just a software to capture stuff? Because I actually don't know. I've never heard about BlueStack, so I'm completely clueless. Yeah, Doodle Jump, Angry Bird, Flappy Bird, Candy Crush, Temple Run, wow, Hill, wow. High, a mishing out of high and hill. That is not good for someone who is a German speaker. Oh my gosh. Hill climb racing, and I could go on and on. Yeah, I have known every single one of those and I've played every single one of them. Yeah, an emulator. Okay, quote, BlueStacks is a chain of cloud-based online cross-platform products developed by the San Francisco-based company of the same name. The BlueStacks app player enables the execution of Android applications on computers running. Okay. You said you were Austrian, right? Yeah. I am. Even worse, then. How do you feel about Bavaria being fake Austria? Honestly, Bavaria is Bavaria. They are their own folks, they are their own people. Oh, I might not have paid attention to how late it was. I was just wondering why I couldn't move. Today, you see peak gaming on my channel. Hooray! You know what I mean? You absolutely know you can't deny that. You know what I mean? You absolutely know you can't deny it. Yeah. It is true. It's like they're stealing all of our traditions and just saying, hey! Bavaria is basically getting all the cliches you could have, like, for Austrian people, and then everybody thinks it's German. And I'm sitting here like, no, it's not. The things you see about, like, Bavaria and stuff, it's more Austrian than German. The Bavarian dialect is super rip-off of Austrian. You can't convince me else. It is one-to-one the same. But I have to say, in Austria we have multiple different ones. So there are areas that don't sound like Bavarian people at all. But where I'm from, I sound one-to-one like a Bavarian person. Und das meine ich komplett ernsthaft, okay? Ich kehr mir auch wie ein Bär, egal wie's dran. Ich sag Servus, Christi, Tschüss. Das war's. Okay, there you go with some Bavarian Austrian accent for you. I don't even know where that is. Bavaria is basically, if you take Germany and take the very south part, like southeast part of Germany, that's like Bavaria, and Bavaria is a state. And it is basically the state that made the Oktoberfest and every German silly cliche in the world. So whenever you see something silly German, you 100% can be sure it's probably Bavarian. Oh, good lord. You know, every time I talk to more foreign people, all cliches they have about Germans is everything that happens only in Bavaria. It is. Oh, I want to visit Bavaria. It really is. I mean, they steal everything. And that is, it's so funny and so sad at the same time. Though I'm actually pretty happy that we don't really celebrate Oktoberfest where I'm from, because I'm not a drinker at all. And Oktoberfest is just mindlessly drinking yourself into a coma kind of party with beer. And I don't like beer. We have like, how they're called, I don't know. We call them Radler. And they're basically a mix out of beer and something else. Like, for example, there is like a mix of citrus and beer, and tastes almost like a lemonade and it's very sweet. But pure beer is nothing for me. I'm more like the cocktail kind of girl, or wine if I have to choose between like typical drinking beverages. And since Bavaria is a free state, every other German is like, yeah, you can shut your mouth. I still believe there is more beer in Bavaria than water. Yeah, but Bavaria doesn't even have good beer, okay? German beer is actually way worse than Austrian. And that's crazy, because all the world thinks that German has like the best beer, and it is a decent beer, but our beer is better. German beer often tastes like very watered down Austrian beer. It's very light. I've tasted it. I mean, maybe I just got a bad one as well. It could be, but I'm not a fan. Oh, I know a lot of people that would be like, Radler is no beer. Yeah, that is true. And it is no beer. It is no beer. It's just like a mix, right? Just because I drink a cocktail where vodka is in it, it's not vodka, right? German in general is not good terms of food and drinks. It is. You're so right. That is actually something where a lot of people are like very upset with me, because I actually hate German and Austrian cuisine. If I go out anywhere and people are going to a typical Austrian restaurant, I'm already like sitting in a car super grumpy, like I don't want to go there. I don't want schnitzel. I don't want sauerkraut. Every once in a while I do eat it because it's like one of those cravings I get every now and then, and that's exactly why I have to rearrange them, because otherwise I'm going to pull out flowers. Cocktails at least give you the freedom of creativity. Yup, that is true. The rant of German food. It's just German and Austrian food is most of the time it's just very fatty, unhealthy, and just not well made. And since we're a neighboring country of Italy, it's just like I can have Italian food whenever I want in most parts of my country. Why do I have to go there? I mean, it's not the worst food. I think one of the only lands or countries that beats us in terms of having a bad cuisine compared to the world is probably England. Or at least most people say. I've never had like British food. So I don't know. But hey, at least Germans invented their own foods. Americans can't say that for themselves. That is so true. That is so true. They have copied a lot of stuff, but I have a friend, an American friend, who also told me that multiple times, which is like so hilarious. I'm trying to think, because she said something else as well, like, we were talking about this exact topic and she was like, hey, your food is bad, but we can't even make our own food. And the worst thing is, we take food of other places in the world and make it worse and more unhealthy. And that's actually true. I have talked to an exchange student like a while ago who had pizza where I was living, and we were sitting on a table, you know, and ordering some pizza, and every single one of us ordered like their own pizza, and he was sitting there like, wait, why are you ordering a pizza all for yourself? Don't you want to share it? And we were like, why would you share your pizza? I mean, usually if you're like an adult, most of the time you manage to eat it up completely, or there are just 1 or 2 slices left depending on the size of the pizza. And he was just like very, very shocked about that fact. And then when the pizza came, he was so surprised on how thin it was and not as fatty. And he also finished his whole pizza, because it was not as filling as the American ones, apparently. So yeah, it's crazy how stuff like that even is different in many parts of the world. Oh. Inventory full again. No problem, let me just do this and we're good to go. I mean, even at home, I'm actually cooking more international cuisine than my own. If you look at American food, apple pie English, cheesecake Greece. Wait, cheesecake is Greece? Whoa, wait, what? I mean, French fries, Belgium, yes. Hamburgers and hot dogs, German, yeah. Hot dogs? I have never heard anyone say that hot dogs are German. Sausages, yeah, okay, but hot dogs? You don't even get good hot dogs where I live around. There is maybe, how's it called? It's not German. It's not German. I think it's something else around us. It's like an Eastern European state. Oh, that's what the internet says. Well, what? Wait. Yeah, the sausages. The sausages were imported. Yeah, the sausages, but not the hot dog itself. I think. Shoot, I would need to ask my boyfriend. How's it called? Wait. We have something similar to that, but it's not from... Yeah, okay, but that is... Is that? Oh my god, it is German! The thing is just, we call it Bosna in German, and I always thought it would come like from Hungary or Bosnian. Bosnia, and not from us actually, because just to clear up where my confusion comes from, we have a lot of like food that is actually from Hungary and other countries, because we are very small compared to like the US and stuff. And usually we have goulash, for example, which is kind of like a hot pot thing where you just cook flesh for ages and it's just a very thick soup at the end. It's not a hot pot, how's it called? A stew. It's a stew. And a lot of people think it's actually like Austrian cuisine, but it's Hungarian. But Austria and Hungary, we have quite the history, as a lot of people know, so... That's why I was kind of confused, because I've never heard that we actually are like the grandfathers of the hot dog. Look at that, I've learned something new again. Oh, well, that's, I think that kind of comes under Bratwurst, right? Yeah, what's the difference? Both are wieners. Oh my gosh, Cookie! If you come to Austria, a sausage is not a sausage. We have like, probably like at least hundreds of different kinds of sausages and names for the sausages. So, a Bratwurst tastes different from a Frankfurter, a Käsekreiner is different from everything else. We have like so many different things. We have Debreziner or whatnot. There is so many different sausages you can put on a grill and eat. Or cook in water or wherever you want to do it. But at least I grew up with the best food in the world according to 2.5 million people and Gordon Ramsay. Moroccan food? Really? I never ate it. The best hot dogs were from Ikea though. I've never bought a hot dog from Ikea. Let me just search for my inventory. I need 1 diamond for the raccoons again. I forgot to put those into the mine. Cave, into my cave. As you can see, guys, Lesja is an expert in weird. That comes with the nationality. That's a certificate you get along with your birth certificate. Banana bread originates from the US. Never mind, I didn't say anything. US is great. I think I've never had banana bread. Wait, let me see. Banana bread. Oh, that looks a little bit like zucchini cake where I'm from the texture. And if anyone asks, zucchini cake is basically very similar to a carrot cake. I just like it more than a carrot cake because it's actually way juicier. This song is from Sonic. I just wanted to Google online how zucchini cakes look, but actually the ones on the internet kind of look disgusting. My grandma had like the best zucchini cake recipe. It's so good. Another veggie you put into cakes. Got tomato cake, broccoli cake? No. Believe me, if you would taste it, you would be shocked because it's first and foremost you don't see and taste the zucchini at all. It's just so soft, so fluffy, so juicy, and it's just so good. And then you also put in like apricot jelly, and it's just so good. OMG, I grew up with Sonic and I knew it was from there, but I didn't know the game. Now I know it's from Sonic Unleashed. I'm a bad person. Oh. Yeah, it's Rooftop Run. And I just took a wild guess because sadly, those amazing people I follow with the Lo-fi game mixes I'm playing all the time, they don't write where the song is from, they just give the title. And sometimes I'm lucky enough to see a picture in Spotify. So I kinda know where it's from. And I'm just seeing Tails and Sonic, like, taking a nap under a tree, so... you know that broccoli to me looks like small trees, that's why I can't eat them. Oh, that is true, actually. Oh. I completely forgot to start with Valley Fairs today, actually. But to be honest, I don't even want to do anything. Because we won 2 times in a row and we have everything from the guy up there, which I wanted at least. So yeah, we're going back home then. I did not refill my water bottle. Oh no. Have I told you about my backlog of games? I'm pretty sure it's as bad as mine, but you have not told me. So I'm all ears. It's also locked because of the festival. Are you kidding me? I just wanted to go to the beach and collect stuff. Well, then we're going to sleep again. Yesterday was actually her birthday. And I did not gift her anything. Wow. I guess the gift was the day before, I think. I recently have made the list of games public, and this week I got a Switch game and 6 PS2 games gifted. Now I'm a total of 432 games that I ever owned. Out of which I 100%ed 91, but that's a lot, dude. That's more than I have. Way more. Just on Steam alone, I have, wait. Where can I see how many games I have? Because I have like sorted them, so I only see maybe on my profile. Oh yeah, I only have 167 games on Steam alone. I'm not counting like my PlayStation ones, my Nintendo, all Nintendo ones, all PlayStation ones, all other Nintendo games I own. And only on Steam I only have 21 perfected games. So at least it says I have a 49% average game completion rate. Damn, you have more Steam games than I have. I also have like a lot of other games too. Maybe I should also make a database one day with all my games. But that's good though. Like I focus on finishing them 100% since last year, so I'm crazy with that. Oh yeah, I also have like phases like that where I just run through games and 100% them. Love it. Also guys, I'm going to be back in just a moment. I really have to get myself a glass of water or I'm going to dehydrate it. One moment. How did you know what I was going to do in my break? First Celestial Peak, now Celestial Weepy. What comes next? I don't know. You'll be surprised. Also, today's like the first very hot day up here. Which is why I'm drinking a lot more water than usual. Well, I may know more about you than you think. Oh boy. Send help. I'm a very mysterious person. You know nothing. Oh, it's a very lucky day today. Hmm. Then I'm going to head to the Skull Cavern again. That's a good point, though. Anyway, I gotta lurk now. Smell ya later. Thank you for the lurk. It was lovely that you joined our stream again. Energetic music lover. Jeez. Hello, nice to meet you too, Sinako Dragonheart 86. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You are a new name. Electric, hell yeah. That is always what I read when I see your name. It's not energetic, it's electric. I'm doing good, thank you. Amazing to hear that. I guess you're also a little Stardew Valley fan. If you found my little corner of the internet. Oh, I did not eat any buff food. Indeed I am. Good to hear, good to hear. We're currently trying to get my first ever perfection in Stardew. So... it's been a journey. We're currently hunting for the Pepperex. And they are currently hiding from me. I did a run already today through the Skull Cavern and we went to level 69, I think. And we only saw 2. Which is a bummer. Oh, ladder. Oh, another ladder. Alright. Oh, jade. Always appreciate it. There is no dino whatsoever. Insta ladder, won't complain. But we also have a very lucky day. We have the special star day even. Of course, I ran right into that bug. Oh, another ladder. I need Pepperexes, please. There are none down there. No, oh no. I am not going to do the spiral one. No. Absolute no. Is there a Pepperex? Nope. It's just so sad because the dinos are like so rare in the Skull Cavern that it takes ages to find them. I mean, if we're lucky, we might get one of those prehistoric. Oh, there's a dino! Hey there! Our third dino today. I don't remember, how many do we still have left? 12? I think it was 12 the last time I checked in the Adventurers Guild yesterday. So... we'll see. Also, we are on a mummy floor. I doubt that we are going to find any of the dinos here. I found my dino while fishing and I got lucky. Ooh, nice. I found my dino egg. I think in this run it was also fishing. And I got it very early. It was like first year summer or something like that. It was very early. But I just love the baby dinos. They're such a cool addition to the game. And when I first found out that you actually can have dinos, I was so excited. But the dinos we are searching for are actually the big dinos. Because I want to finish the Pepper Rex quest from the Adventurers Guild. Oh, 7 levels. Say no to that. You look like a fake one. You look very suspicious. Not even, it was real. It was the real deal. And also as a little update for those who don't know, when it comes to the Adventurer Guild, we already finished all the other entries except for the magma spirits or sprites from the volcano on Ginger Island. We still have to grind for those. A slow and steady rinse to race. Hopefully. Anyways. What's your starting farm? I think it's the meadow farm. The one where you start with a chicken coop. Because I've never started on that one, I have 100% Stardew a while ago when it first came out, so after that I played a lot of mods from expanded to other mods that are on Nexus, and I took quite a big of a break. I did start up Stardew in between the updates every now and then, but I don't know, oh my gosh, I need some food. But I did never play into the end game at all. I either modded it to death again, and I figured, hey, if I'm on stream, why not play it vanilla for the first time in ages and see what actually is in the original game? I don't want serpents. Oh gosh. That didn't work as planned. Come on, give me a ladder. Ready, please. What starting farm are you usually on, Sinaku? My favorites are personally the meadow farm and the forest farm, just from an aesthetic point so far. But I think honestly, the meadow farm is my favorite by far. It's so cool that you actually start with a coop and it's super pretty from the layout. A dino. A dino. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. I have the standard farm on the Switch and Hilltop for the Xbox One. Ooh. I am currently playing on the Steam version, so I'm on my computer. But I do have it for my Switch as well. The standard farm is just perfect if you want to really, you know, customize the farm. And you have the most space for everything. Leave me be. But I think I've tried a lot of the farms in general. I just never played on the beach farm and stuff. Just because I like fishing, but not that much that I want to have a beach farm and everything, so... It was never interesting to me. But it could be a fun challenge, I think, to just try it out one day. But I also can't wait for his new game, Haunted Chocolatier. Or however you pronounce it. Oh, come on. Give me another dino level. Nope, but that's a mummy level. You misunderstood me there. Also, I need more bombs again, which is kind of annoying. Oh. Ladder. And yes, I'm ignoring the iridium because I don't need it at the moment. I have a lot of iridium. And for now, it's the dinos I'm looking for. Can you please just leave me be? Thank you. Oh, iridium bar. Won't say no to that. And ladder. Oh. An energy thing, which I don't need so far. Another mummy level. We're done with the mummies. I don't need it anymore. It's just not playing nice with me. Come on, come on. Still no ladder. There we go. And there comes another one. Come on, serpent. Leave me in peace. I see you there. Trying to hunt me down once again. Oh. Oh, come on. I could really use one of those prehistoric dino rooms. But they are just refusing to spawn. And the dinos as well. I'm always like searching for a green color anywhere, and whenever I see an emerald, I'm like, dino? No, no dino. Emeralds or jades are a little bit tricky. Come on. Again. Nothing. Oh boy. Dino? No dino. Give me a ladder, please. Oh! There is already one. Nope. 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 Also, before I started the stream, I actually did some exercising because I'm finally cleared enough from the doctor to start doing some exercises at home. But that might not have been the best idea to do it right at the start of the stream when it's already such a hot day as today. Because that was not nice. It was very stressful because thanks to the heat. You know how it is. If you do some exercising, you're going to sweat a lot. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to start stream soon, but I have to go hit the shower. I don't want to be sticky. Sticky and stinky. Oh, I did not see the hole in time. I just saw the ladder and was like, ooh, glowy. Let's go. What? Oh, you were just a rock crab. And another ladder. But those dinos today are not showing up at all. We had 3 and we did 2 runs already. Which is kinda crazy. But yeah, we'll see how many runs I'm going to do today, because it's very, very tedious. And I want to do some other stuff too, and not just run and grind the dinos. But hey, every single dino we get is one step closer to our goal. There's another dino. Yeah, hey there, buddy. You are exactly what I am searching for. Why am I placing it? Hey there, Monocat! Welcome to the stream! And I am doing amazing. How about you? How was Stardew yesterday? I hope you had fun. It's so lovely of you to stop by, actually. That makes me super happy. Another ladder. I'm doing good, thank you. OMG, you remember me? That's crazy. Of course I do remember you. Why would I not? Oh gosh, I need food. Did look too much on the chat at the moment. Almost died there. I try to remember as best as I can any viewers and people I rated out to. But of course, the longer it is ago, the harder it is sometimes. But we only rated you yesterday, so of course I remember. Oh boy. Dodge it. Dodge it. Oh. I did not switch quickly enough. I'm finding my feet in Stardew. It will take some time. I'm here to learn the ways. If you need any help, please let me know. I also always try to be as spoiler-free as possible whenever someone asks me for help. Because I'm most of the time the type of person I want to find it out myself, but sometimes you know how it is. You feel a little bit stuck, or maybe you don't see something right away, and I'm really helpful if someone gives me just a little hint into the right direction, so I stumble across it myself. Okay, we are slowly running out of time. And this time I am not going to pass out. When we're back at home. Hopefully. on, I want at least one more level, just to see if it's going to be a prehistory level. On. Thank you so much. I'm the same. I like to just trial and error. Yeah, exactly. Because last time I was like checking some achievements you can get in the game, and I think there was one achievement with like, oh, get the strongest sword in the game. And I was already sitting here like, did I miss it somewhere, or is it something where I stumble across on? I don't know. I have a feeling like I missed it because I'm already very far into Stardew at this point. I'm in year 3. And Chad was nice enough to tell me, no, I did not miss it. I'm going to stumble over it eventually at the point where I'm at currently. And I was like, okay, whew. Thank God. Because I'm actually a Stardew Valley veteran, I would say, but when it comes to the endgame stuff, I have not played that yet. I have played it when it first came out, and I had all the achievements. I even had this stupid achievement where you had to beat this arcade game, the infamous hard one. But yeah, the endgame is still very new to me. And I am exploring it together with chat most of the time. Okay, Oh. Do strikes give you a speed boost for 7 seconds? That is a new trinket. Oh, I have seen that achievement. That's a good one. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. But honestly, I have done it once in vanilla game, and I have modded a lot of Stardew ever since. And after beating it once, which was very, very nerve-wracking, very hard, I had to say I installed a mod that makes that arcade game more balanced and more fun to actually play. So I've only done it once, and after that I just said screw it. I'm not going to do this pain anymore. But I think the developer of the game implemented a safety feature, actually. I've not tried it out yet, but he changed something to make it a little bit more bearable, apparently. Oh, I'm going to keep one ruby maybe for the dwarf. I'm taking my time with the game and not worry about doing that 100 perfection. And that's good, that's great. Especially if it's like your first playthrough, I would highly recommend just take your time and explore the game in your own pace. And don't worry about anything else. For me, it's just, I've never done perfection, it's new to me. I've seen everything else up until... I don't want to spoil anything for you, Mono, so... I think I've seen everything up to year 2, and the people who know what I mean. And everything else was endgame content I have not seen. Except for the swamp part. I think that was something I had played in the past too. But everything beyond that currently is blind. Oh. More gold. Okay, this one is for my dwarven friend. Oh, I mean to put it in there. Oh, I'm running out of coal. Ooh, no, I do have coal. I was already surprised because I figured we almost had 100. And I did not craft a lot, so where did it go? There we go. It's not actually my first time a center farm. I'm 9 years in. Oh, wow. I think I've never played that long on one playthrough. No, I'm here in your stream. Spirals are 100%. Okay. Yeah, but I'm still trying not to tell you, oh yeah, if this and that happens at exact that time. I try to be still a little bit more cryptic with things you don't see right away. Like events that are going to happen. At least if I know that somebody is here that is still like very new to Stardew. But at the same time, I mean, a farm layout is not going to spoil too much, right? Hopefully. Because whenever I saw someone with like mods and new stuff, I was like, what is that? How do you get that? I have no idea. I closed the door by accident. I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff. I really have to craft more things when I have time. But I could do that today technically because I have to buy bombs anyways. Little white chicken. Oh. Okay. Banana tree and the mango tree are almost done growing, which is amazing. So we can finally continue with that stuff as well. I mean, Ginger Island is going to be fun during winter as well, because we have a lot of stuff to do there. But we'll see, we'll see. I love the farm layout, you have so much stuff in Horsey. Thank you, thank you. I still have a lot of stuff to do actually with my farm layout, or at least a lot of plans. Some stuff is still unfinished. I want to rearrange a couple of things maybe. But I'm trying to make my farm look aesthetic and efficient at the same time, so thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, do I have some roll left? I think so. Yes, I do. Also, let me sell a couple of things real quick. Okay, I'm head out early today. Me is tired. Bye bye and happy streaming. Okay, Cookie, have a wonderful rest of your day and sleep well. I see you tomorrow. Good night. You little tired bean. Also, again, Monocat, your cat is just so adorable. When I saw it in your stream yesterday, it was so cute. Oh my god. I just love like every gray-haired cat because they have the most fluffiest fur ever, and yours was even a long-haired cat. I was sitting here like I was dying for this cat. This cat was like so cute. Oh my gosh. I sadly don't have a cat right now, but whenever I see cats in other people's stream, I'm just like fawning over them all the time. Okay, I don't have any more space. Oh, when did you grow? Oh wait. Hello, sheep. Where are my truffles? There they are. Too bad the inventory is always so chaotic when I grab everything from the auto grabber. Nope. Oh, I did not go into the slime hutch. But that's not too bad. Also, I should gather some hay. Oh, I have not gathered hay in a while, it seems. Okay. She was royalty in her previous life and she never lets us forget. But she has brought so much light and happiness into my life. I'll pass on your compliments, inflate her ego a bit more. Well, to be fair, she deserves it. Hey, Oceanman, I just got back home from shopping and dinner. Hella tired, so tea is my medicine. Ooh, aww. Oceanman, did you just... I don't know, did you talk to Cookie? You two just did the perfectest shift change ever. He just said goodnight like a minute or two ago and... That is sus. That is very, very sussy. My mods just don't trust me. They can't leave me alone for 5 minutes. Just imagine. My mods need to babysit me so I don't screw up. No, I was out. I know! But the timing is just... That is chef's kiss. I have to tell Cookie that later or tomorrow. That's like the best moment to come into the stream. At least when one mod leaves, the other one comes in. Cookie tapped out and Oceanman tapped in. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm fairly new mods. I'm basically a normal viewer. That is true. But since you're here, I promise you, if like one of those streaming bots comes in and tries to advertise stuff, I'm going to give you the honor to ban them. Both for practice and just so you can have your first little ban hammer. Because most of the people don't even see that. Because it gets auto-filtered. Also, I have to hurry to cleanse before he closes. Hello. Peter Clint. Good day, sir. And this is the first time opening those golden boxes. What are you? Just to gain some farming experience. Oh. Stupefied blade. I've never seen that one before. Wait, what? -4 speed. That sounds very bad, actually. So much pressure, Tia. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you. Wait a second. Is this in the music? Or did my... No. Oh, that's too bad. This song is actually super cool, but that's... If there is just like... a minute of silence in there so randomly that... I don't know. That makes me as a streamer feel uneasy because when the music suddenly stops, it just feels like my Spotify is giving away or there's a problem with my stream, so it's like a little jump scare basically. So it sadly had to go. Okay, come on, 10 more to go. I wish you could like just do this stack-wise. And not just single geode after single geode and so on and so forth. Oh, prismatic shard, nice. More money. I don't have enough inventory space, awesome. Okay, interesting. Let's get more stuff. Okay, perfect. I don't have to run back to the farm because I ran out of inventory. Do we have anything new in there? No. I was already wondering, honestly. So nothing of those things needs to be given to Gunther. Also still have to visit the dwarf. And Pierre probably too. Because I finally want to maximize his friendship set. Oh! I have enough iridium. To put into my furnace. Some. Okay. Sell. And sell even more. And yes, I know I could also click this button, but more often than not, I'm accidentally putting something in there which I don't want to, or at least I used to do that. For... Why there, Abigail? Don't mind me, I'm going to the mines. Because we need bombs, and we also need to go to the adventure skill again. Hey there. Oh, I'm not a spy. Just a normal person. Okay, there we go. And I'm also visiting the adventure skill again. Hey Marlon, I have something to sell. There you go. How are we looking? Okay, we need 7 more. 7 more dinos. Then we should be done with the Skull Cavern, at least monster-wise. We might go back to farm more money. But that's a whole different story. Because I know for perfection we need to get into the walnut room on Ginger Island, which we didn't do yet, but I don't know what exactly we need for perfection. I have not spoiled myself. I've just heard a couple of things from friends and stuff. But other than that, I'm completely blind when it comes to this. Oh. Did not. Oh, wait. I saw a keg not moving. I saw you up there. You did not move. Get in there. Okay. Hey there, slime hatch. I think we have too many slimes at the moment, so I'm going to decimate them a little bit. I also really have to see how the volcano actually works with the ring melting. The way you just spot that was crazy skill. I was like, all seems good in there. Oh, thank you so much, Monica. Thank you. I am trying my best. I'm trying my best. But it's probably just... If you're used to them moving, something like that, just... you just notice. But at the same time, I did not notice before when I was filling them, so... But thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I'm blushing. And I forgot to put the slime back in again. I'm also going to visit the beach today for the beach totem items. That is the wrong one. I wanted to go to the slime hutch for my slime thingies I have. Oh, you make a new slime egg. There we go. Okay. Beach. Beach is next. Let's run down there real quickly. Hopefully we get enough corals, because I think I have enough clams. And I also need 2 sea urchins. Or at least 1. I need 1 more. Because I think I have an iridium one and a normal one in my box. If I'm not completely wrong, at least. Oh, there's sea urchin. Awesome. And so many corals. That is perfect. That should be plenty enough, actually. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Also, I see the bubbles. I'm just gonna use them because I want some seaweed anyways for another fishing pond. So that is actually perfect timing. Hey. Stay there. Seaweed, awesome. That was too short. More seaweed. It was too far. Just let it focus. Because if I have enough, I can go to Robin's tomorrow as well and let her build another fish pond. And I still have one spot on my farm where I don't know what I'm going to make there. Maybe I'm just going to make it like a little park area or something more decorative. But we'll see. After all, we're still not done with Stardew, and who knows what else we're going to find. Okay, I think the bubbles are gone. No, are they still there? I cannot tell right now. No, they're still there. Awesome. Also, I don't know who else of you is watching One Piece, the live action. I've seen the new trailer and I cannot wait to see season 2 as well as has been season 2. I am just so stoked and so excited. And those two are big names in my calendar. I think Caspian is coming out at October the 28th. But I don't know when One Piece is coming out, actually. The One Piece is real. Dory and Bruggy? Are those the giants? Yeah. When I saw the first giant, I was like, oh, look at you. Oh, amazing. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure with Vivi and Smoka. But you only saw them very briefly. But Robin looked so good. Robin looked so cool. The reason why Usopp wants to be a brave warrior of the sea. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm cheering up. It's just... Oh, I cannot wait. That's going to be so cool. But at the same time, I'm confused because you see a carnival as well. And I'm like, where did that come from? Is that a buggy thing? Also, Loketown is going to be just so cool with Smoker. I'm a huge Smoker fan. And then with Tashigi, which I have not seen. And I can't wait for the scene with Zoro and the sword shop. That's also going to be so cool. And I hope the quality is going to be the same as the first season. Because if it is, then we're in for a treat. Also, how long are these bubbles going to stay? Usually they're... Wait, a carnival? Yeah, you could see like a carousel and like those little booths. I don't know why they're... Oh, it's Sword Shop. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the carnival is about as well. It's probably something they did for the live action. Because as you know, the whole scene in the first season with Usopp and Kaya and the house where Kuro hunts them inside the house is also so different, right? May or may not be Foxy's oh! That could actually be... I did forget the Foxy Pirates. You could be right, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. If not Foxy, who else, right? It has to be Foxy or Buggy, usually. It also could be something from the Alabasta arc. Which I'm not certain of. I don't know. House Crocodiles organization called again. I forgot with Mr. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. It's been a little bit too long since I've seen them, so that's why I'm not 100% sure. Baroque Works! Oh yeah, Baroque Works. Yeah. I have something for you. And please let this be the last one. Snap drop tea? Okay. Thanks for that. We're doing great, Bo. Yeah, I know you're doing great, but please let it be over. I don't know how to spell it. Yeah, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. And we have enough clams, and technically we have enough corals. I hope they count as 10, even though they're separate quality. I don't know how the game counts it, because sometimes it needs the same thing, sometimes it doesn't. So we will see, we will see. But we have enough for an additional fish pond, which is great. I need to see it gelling at the moment. Also, who am I going to give the star drop tea to? Is there someone that has actually a birthday coming up? Oh, today would have been Mani's. Well... Oh, Pierre is at 10 hearts. Okay, that's great. George is not, but I don't want to gift him that because he has already 1 heart. The dwarf is rather easy. Maybe I give it to Jody? Oh?
Kyoto Dust joined the Spirit Grove.
Thank you so much for the follow, Kyoto Dust. Thank you, and welcome to the Spirit Grove. I hope you're doing great, and you don't feel obligated to answer. You can just lurk away. I just figured I'd ask you anyways. I got quite a lot of money today just for one single day. Okay, that's insane. Wow. Okay, let's see. I am going into Skull Cavern again today for more pepperexes. Hopefully. So I am going to leave that stuff in there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Bombs. This. Okay, my smartwatch is telling me to move around a little bit, which I will in just a moment because we are at our half break point anyway, so I am going to stretch my legs a little bit, and I'm good with water so far, but I have to just move around a little bit. I did not see the food, honestly. I don't really need the energizer. Also, those geodes. I really need to look through this just a little bit more later. Okay, I need those. All of you are... I need more stuff that actually heals me. One more of you. Oh, there are some crab cakes. That's great. Okay. Let's do it like this. I think that should be fine. I usually don't need it as much. So... Okay, let's head over to the desert for the last 7 dinos we need. And once we're done with them, we are going to go and farm the magma spirits on Ginger Island. Though I think I'm going to leave that for when we hit winter, which is not that far off when I look up there in the corner. Okay, guys. Before we go down, I'm going to quickly take a small break, just to rejuvenate. And then we are going back into the Skull Cavern with more energy, and hopefully we are going to find enough dinos so we can call this a day. Okay, then. See you in 5. Okay, I am back from break a little bit sooner than usual. And I also saw that I forgot to put my BRB screen on. Dang it. Oh no. Oh, that's too bad. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sometimes I forget the BRB screen. Even though I honestly thought I clicked it, but maybe I didn't click it properly because sometimes I have to click multiple times if I tap out of the game and then tap into OBS. But that happens, that happens. Every once in a while. Also, on Sunday, I definitely have to go and grab more stairs. The jade we collected in the past. I was wondering why it was quiet. I did say I was on break, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's too bad that mods cannot, like, toggle on my OBS layout. Like, there's, like, push a break button, so yeah. Most of the time, if I'm in the menu and not saying anything, then yeah, I'm on break. I was listening to Mary on a Cruise by Ghost. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. But I also have a timing with that kind of stuff, because apparently when I was on break, I suddenly got like 15 viewers, which was kind of surprising. And then I saw I did not have the BRB screen on, and I was like, well, rip. Bad timing. Cross, okay, not cruise, okay. I had no idea what cruise would mean, but I figured you meant cruise. That's actually possible if you use commands. It's tricky, but I know it can be done. Okay, and hi, Simply Sylvie. How are you doing? It's been a while. Hey. How are you? And how is your pet plushie doing? Please, if I mix it up, please tell me, okay? Sometimes, if I haven't talked to people in a while, my memories get all weird. It happened before. I'm doing good, thank you. It has been a while. Life has been kicking me in the behind. Oh no! I hope you're doing better now. Kiko is doing great! Yes, I remembered Kiko! How are you doing? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Thank you. The only thing that is kicking me in the butt at the moment are the dinos in the Skull Cave. They don't want to spawn. I need 7 more to finish my quest with the Adventurers Guild, and they just don't want to show. They are just on vacation or wherever they are hiding. Go away. I don't need you, serpents. I have a pet plushie that I like to pet. Her name is Kiko and she's a white bunny. Yeah, and she's adorable. She is adorable. Hello, Zoo. Oh, another hole. Do we have a good luck day today? Maybe. She is no idea where I got here, but I love her so much. Those are the best plushies. You have them for such a long time that you don't know. Oh boy. I did not meant to get hit by the mega bomb. Honestly, I thought that was it. I already saw me passing out in that moment. Because I was so focused on the serpents that were charging at me that I did not pay attention to the mega bomb behind me. You're in W place again. Are you digging for gold again? Apparently, America has a place named Sandwich. What? Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Where do you live? Where do you live? Where do you live, Sandwich? Dino! Okay. Okay, 6 more dinos to go. As it should, there are a couple of sandwich art. Nice. Very nice, very nice. I would have been disappointed if there would have not been some sandwich art, actually. That would have been such a great missed opportunity. I have to put a bomb there. Too many stones. And we have the ladder. Yep, and no dino. I mean, a W place is riddled with Deltarune art. But this place is riddled with... Oh, art, goddamn. Why is W place, so full of Deltarune art, I'm wondering? Is it just because it's hyped at the moment, or, just curious. I mean, the Undertale community used to be very artsy back in the day, so maybe it's just because of that as well. That's what I'm wondering. I'm pretty sure there's lore behind it. Why? Maybe some bigger YouTuber or a streamer has like a huge, I don't know, Deltarune community and he asked people to do it. Wouldn't be surprised. They're about to start a war with the Uma Musume fandom if they're continue to vandalize. That would be also a story. Just making enemies with another fandom just because of pixel art. Their hole. Oh, again, no dinos. I don't want serpent fog. Thank you very much. I am leaving. Fuck this shit, I'm out. This shit, I'm out. Bye. Okay, search for the ladder continues. Sometimes mummy just don't do any damage. They're just getting in your way. Oh my god. What? The mummies scare me. Oh. This is the 3rd time Special Week won the hot spring ticket. Okay, congrats. 3rd time in a row. Wow. The caves just scare me in general at LMO. Oh. They're okay. They're not that bad, I think. But I'm probably just used to them already. She's really digging me. It seems like it. Probably been rooting for her so much that she thinks you're great. Her biggest fan. Oh, come on. Give me a letter. Give me a ladder hole. Well, to be fair, part of the reason they scare me is because my sister uses bombs a lot and I'm always in the crossfire. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, wow, 9 levels? That's a lot. I can see that happening because bombs are so useful in the mines for quick descending. But if you're... Oh my god, if you use them in multiplayer, it has to be chaos, because even I get hit by bombs a lot, because sometimes I just put the bomb down and then there is, like, no way I can really escape it. So, I just take the damage, but if you're not putting the bomb down, you just get hit randomly while you're not expecting damage. I can see you're dying a lot as well. Just from bombs. Oh my god, Deltarune is everywhere. Oh no, it's such chaos. I bet it is. Oh my god. But as long as it's fun. I mean, I have not played multiplayer Stardew yet. So if you die and your friend or whoever you're playing with is still alive, can they revive you? Or what happens to you? Because usually the day just ends or you have a time skip or something, right? Because I actually don't know how they deal with that mechanic in multiplayer. Are you just passing out and then you get home, or...? Your loot drops and the other players can get their stuff. Oh wait, that's Minecraft. Sadly not. If you died and you're dead, I think you respawn back at the house. I haven't died in a while. Okay, okay, yeah, I mean it makes sense, right? But I figured it would be cool if you could revive the other player, at least for a small amount of time. Oh, but I don't know how the system works with the caves, because they usually are very random. It's probably because of that you can't revive them. Because normally if you leave the mine and re-enter, it's random, but I can see multiplayer, the levels probably stay the same, but yeah. Minecraft is so fun. It is. I haven't played in ages though. I used to play a lot with friends. We had like our own little Minecraft server where we built stuff on and everything, and it was so much fun. But I did look at the snapshot that came out recently with the copper golem, which is like insane. We now have a copper golem that sorts inventory, which is so cool. Dude, I just got 2 prismatic shards on the same floor. Barry the Woods would kill me for that, probably. It's gonna take a while for me to recover after accidentally deleting my survival world. Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I feel you so hard on that one. I mean, I told you my personal horror story of my survival world I lost. So yeah, losing them is never fun and it hurts a lot. Life is not the same, nope. Most people would say we're crazy, but if you have played... It's like, you just built something for such a long time and you put your heart and soul into it, and if it's suddenly gone, that's just not fun. It sucks, it hurts, and it's just... mean. Okay, I actually have run out of food. Or at least of the most part. Well... means I just need to make more food at home. Oh, I'm so slow. Aw, did I hit you, little crab? I'm so not sorry. I feel that my family used to have a huge multiplayer world, but when my went to save it onto a hard drive so we could start a new one, but kept the old one, he only saved 1 chunk. Oh no! Oh no, that sucks. Oh no. Oh, the pain. Also, still no dino. Really, I have yet to find even one. Yep. You see, prismatic. I have found many prismatic shards in this playthrough, but I'm also on year 3 already, and I have a lucky ring and so on and so forth, so... You get there too. But honestly, I have to be my dad. Oops, okay, your dad. I honestly had a karma accident 2 days ago with the prismatic shard. A fellow streamer, which I have also rated a while ago, he's called Bear in the Woods. Really nice guy, go and check him out as well if you want to. He came into my stream just, you know, saying hi and just to chat a little bit, and I was also in the Skull Cavern because of the silly quest we're currently on. I've been in here a lot lately. And he was telling me that he hadn't found a prismatic shard until year 3 in his own playthrough, I think. And I was like, oh no, I was actually pretty lucky this time because I think I got it in year 1 even. And he was like, oh my gosh, how are you so lucky? And Chad also said, oh, weird flex. I didn't mean to, right? And not even like, I think 5 minutes later, I instantly dropped the prismatic shard. And then was like, the game was just like also being mean. And I was laughing because I was like, oh, hey, a prismatic shard. And then it was just moving on. And I think a level or 2 later, I was too cocky. And I have been doing a couple of runs in the Skull Cavern and I did not die for like ages. So I did not pay much attention to my health bar. And we were talking about like how lucky I was with the prismatic shard and that I instantly found one after talking about it. And yes, I died. I died because I did not pay attention to my health bar. I was low on health. Something hit me. I was out. And of all the random items that got picked, which I could have lost, it was the prismatic shard. So the game gave it to me for a weird flex and took it from me just a second later. Sorry. I took a picture of it. Last remaining documentation before accidentally killing my world. Well, at least something. You have a picture to remember it by. I don't even have that, I think. And it's also, it was one of those worlds we already had stopped playing a while ago. And I also had it on a hard drive, but on an external hard drive. And somehow my cats, or I don't know how it fell down, but it fell down from my desk and it suddenly like was broken. And yeah, I've lost everything that was on this hard drive. But a lot of the stuff was just backup and I just had a new computer, I think, and I wanted to load everything on a new computer. And while between setting up my new computer and wanting to put the stuff I saved on the hard drive on my new computer, it broke. But it's been a while. So I'm not sure if my memory serves me correctly there. Ah! Go away. Shoo! Shoo! But can't you give me like at least one prehistoric dino level where I can just farm a couple of them? Just one? Yesterday we had one level with the dinos that was insane. I think there were like 8 dinos on there? Maybe. I know it was like we had 1 or 2 dinos that were separated from each other. Like, you know, a little bit spaced out on a circular level. And then in one corner, there were so many of them. It was like a cluster of 4 or 5, maybe even 6 of them. I did not count them. And that was insane. I've never seen so many dinos at one spot. And I'm so happy we found that, or else we would still sit here for ages to find them. But I'm still hoping and praying that we can get them done today, because I'm really, really hoping we can finish it at least before winter. Because in winter, I'm going to Ginger Island and... Oh, there is the ladder. It's exposed. I definitely want to go to Ginger Island and focus on Ginger Island during the winter months. Go away, serpent. And that also means I want to finish the grind at the volcano during winter. And I really don't want to spend more time in the Skull Cavern. At least not if I need to. At least not if I don't need to. I'm really not lucky when it comes to dinos. At least not today. Come on. 4 levels? Okay, okay. Let me eat some food. And got surprised. And I need to prepare more food for the next dive in here. Because we're really, really low on food. But I should still have enough in my fridge. But I think the stuff in the fridge is more fishing related, so I don't want to waste it. Because we still have to get the winter legendary fish and the legend itself in spring. Okay, I'm going to do one more level to see if I'm lucky to find another dino. Since it's already one. Oh, come on! Give me the ladder. No, we're not gonna make it. I'm going to try there real quickly. Come on. Yep. Dino. No, dino. Nope. We are going home. Too bad, too bad. We only found one. Give me a random country. A random country. I could be mean. Let's say Liechtenstein. Good luck finding it. But you're probably... How is it called in English? Well, it's the same in English, Liechtenstein. It's a country. It's a country. A small one, but it is a country. Should I type it for you in chat? It's probably easier that way. It's a mean one, I know. But I had to. It was just a perfect opportunity. Yes, please. There you go. That's a beautiful castle I made with a friend in Minecraft years ago. Oh, also hi Dasteria! Welcome to the stream! You did make a castle from Liechtenstein in Minecraft. Really? Anyways, Oregon has Princess Bubblegum and Marceline art. Ooh. And you're right, Liechtenstein has really beautiful castles. Even one that kind of looks like Neuschwanstein. Yeah, we spent 2 years making castles, but I am supposed to be lurking while doing clips. I see, I see. I see. But still, thank you so much for dropping in, because that is so cool. If you have pictures, I'm also on Discord and I would love to see them, actually. I just adore castles, and whoever builds castles in Minecraft has just my biggest respect. Because that is a chore, that is a chore. I lurk here often while I work. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Sadly, I don't the person that had our server nuked it. Oh, sadly, oh. I'm sorry. Yeah, then if you're lurking here often, then you probably also know that this is not, sadly happens way too often. That servers just get lost or get nuked. Why my Discord now has an SMP, so that does not happen again. What is an SMP? Sorry if that's a dumb question. It's just, as a not English native speaker, some shorts and terms are not familiar for me. Also, just taking a quick break to drink something. Survival. My brain is merging things. Survival Minecraft something. Okay. It's a crossplay Minecraft server so everyone can play. Oh, okay. How cool. Quickly sort my ores. Where are they? Oop, oop, oop. Wrong chest. No. Oh, I already took them out. Never mind. Bedrock and Java living in peace. Oh! Oh, that is cool. Here, this place is sandwiched between Austria and Switzerland. What? Oh, you you're in Liechtenstein. Sorry, my brain just confused. Yeah, it is. It is. It truly is and very beautiful. Yeah. It definitely is. Could have also given you Luxembourg, which is a little bit bigger. I just figured it would be like very funny to give you like a very small one. You have Pickle Rick art. Of all the things you have Pickle Rick art, really. Okay, that's funny. Never seen Rick and Morty personally, but I know the meme. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't know Pickle Rick? Who is like someone who is on the internet like regularly doesn't know Pickle Rick? Oh, I forgot to open the door for my little dude. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to lock you in. I'm so sorry. It just happens sometimes. Oh boy. I also want to go to Robin's today if she's at home to build another fish pond. I just can't forget. Across the Switzerland border, they made Mario using the Misty colors. Okay. That's an odd combination. But I mean, Mario can have every colors. At least I follow a lot of Super Mario Odyssey speedrunners and players. Like Fur, CJR, Smallland, Morph. I wanted to sell them. I did not want them in a chest. I'm not even sure why those are in there. I'm pretty sure I also wanted to sell them, but accidentally misclicked. You didn't see anything. I would never make silly mistakes like this. Never ever. Cough, cough. Okay, my tools. This one as well. I have the geodes. Is there anything else that I really wanted out of there? Yeah, I'm taking those with me later, or else my inventory is probably going to run out of inventory space, which of course never happens. Haha. Yeah, I wish. I already have the big bag and it's still not enough by far. There we go. Actually, across the Switzerland border, there's a lot of Super Mario art. Oh, even the original Super Mario sprite. Oh. Why is that? I mean, I know the voice of Super Mario is not like Japanese. Does he maybe live in Switzerland? Dude. I hate... I really don't like harvesting honey from the front like I did right now, because then stuff like that happens and you cannot get it. That's why I really want to rearrange those. I'm still not 100% sure where I put them, if I'm just going to scoot them over or not. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to rearrange them in the winter, probably. So yeah. Liechtenstein has a giant drawing of its flag. Why not? Nationality. That would also be like a thing that you could do if you have like very bad pixel art on your country. You just make a huge square and just make it your flag. Very patriotic. Alright. Yellow slimes. I'm back again. I don't have enough. I'm gonna leave. It's funny because it's big enough to cross both the Austrian and Switzerland borders. Really? How dare them? How dare them? Just kidding. But that is funny, that is funny. I mean, they're not like that big of a country, right? But still. Okay, let's gather more grapes. I'm gonna check Big Boy Germany. Have fun in Germany. I'm pretty sure you're going to discover like a lot of hidden gems there. Because it do be big. I asked my friend and he had one screenshot of our Neuschwanstein castle built. Really? Oh my gosh. I've been there before in Neuschwanstein. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful castles. Or it's the most beautiful castle in the world, at least in this style of castle. So, send you to your Discord link. Sure. There you go. They have the rainbow flag crossed out. No! Oh, that's so... That is so freaking cliche. Talking about us being conservative, or, well, Germany being conservative. Oh boy. Those people. Damn, I wanted to Discord link. Oh. So should I delete it and so you can do it? He says it's the only pic of our castle he had. Oh, I wanna see. I wanna see. Also, hello and welcome to our little Discord community. Hello, hello. Welcome to the madness. I definitely have to craft more stuff. Oh my gosh. Where do you want it put? Probably in games. Games or art. I even have a 3D art channel, so I think either of those is fine. Because whoever built Neuschwanstein in any game, it's art. That is art. At least for me, it's art. Most of these is a weird symbol. the symbol I'm thinking of, which we talked about yesterday too, which I said not to mention anymore. It's like a square with 4 smaller squares inside. It's like a square from... Wait, what? Not the red symbol. Wait. Can you post it? Because now I'm curious. Maybe I know what you're talking about, but I don't know. Ah, this was built over years time in survival mode. You built this in survival mode. Are you guys insane? Oh my god, that is so cool. Oh, wow. Really cool. I love it. Holy moly. Let me just send it, yeah. I fell to my death so much. I can imagine, because that doesn't look little. And it looks like an older Minecraft version as well, right? So... you probably didn't have the same things you have today. I think it's a way to cover up the funny W2 symbol. Oh! Maybe. Maybe. We got free blueprints and we got free blueprints and each room is there and furnished to the best of our ability. Wow. Oh my gosh. You really did put a lot of work into this. That's amazing. It was 2015. Oops. I'm so sorry. My throat just started to tickle. Ooh. Yeah, that was 2015, I think 2016. Oh wow. Check. Okay, let me see. Yeah. 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 100%. Yep. That is definitely just a cover up to 2. That is definitely just a cover up. Okay, let me just sell a couple of things and then I am going to go to Robin's. For our little new fish pond. I'm also going to cleanse first. Some of them have the 4 quarters in the Google Chrome colors. Oh, I see, I see. They made just a Windows logo out of it. Oh, I did not clean the query quite some times. Oh, and my bots are overlapping again. I'm just really wondering if there's a way to slow them down if they're already... like, give them... There is... You can put chat into slow mode, right? Where you can, you know... space individuals' messages out a little bit more. But... I would love that to individually have for just the bot. So then I could just say manually, okay, if you have posted for in like 5 minutes, you're not allowed to post another one until, you know. But that will probably break the bot. Come on, Clint, hurry up. I want to get out of here. But honestly, I'm really... I don't want to go back into the Skull Cavern. It's already so repetitive and I want to do something else. But at the same time, what choice do I have? It's just a perfection grind. But I think we only need 6 more dinos. So if we have one lucky run, we should be fine. Technically. Already have that shirt. Alright. Some place named Wanfried is about to get littered with Pokemon art. Most of them are evolutions. Oh. Well. Probably someone who lives there, maybe. Also, evolutions are amazing. Love evolutions. I mean, I think I've never met someone who's like a Pokemon fan who says evolutions are dumb. Because most people have at least one favorite Eevee. Okay, Robin. Someone drew the funny Clash Royale king crying about in hometown. In my hometown. Oh. I see. Wait, oh, construct farm, building. Give me a fish pond built. Never had a favorite evolution up until recently. Oh? Which one is your favorite then? I was pretty indifferent to them. Found one pick from ground, looking at smallest tower put with it so you can see the scale. It's all we have left of the castle. Oh, Leafeon? Really, Leafeon? Oh, interesting pick. Is there a reason why you picked Leafeon? Probably. You're in the way again. Move! Move! Okay, I'm gonna keep those there. Starship tier. Yeah, I think I said I wanted to give to Jody. And I'm also going to visit the good old Gramps. Okay, let's sell. We need to visit the dwarf as well. We also have a league for Grandpa George. Do I have a leaf for George? Where is a leaf for George? Not a leaf, a leak. No, I don't, but that's okay. I was playing Platinum and I wanted a grass type. Leafeon was staring at me as an option like, hey. Oh, I see. Plus, he's a physical attacking evolution. Ah. I did not know that. Well, I'm not like that deep into like competitive Pokemon to know which Pokemon has like which stat to be actually like good. Also, I have to sneeze. Ooh. You. I summoned you again. The dog was just in my way and I was like, you, move! You're in the way! You. Coincidence? I don't think so. I just saw his stats, so I just knew what kind of attacker Leafeon was. Ooh. Where's Jody? Is she shopping or where is she? I actually have no idea. Well, I could also give, like, the starter up to her husband. Because I think he's also not like... Oh, Pierre is definitely at the beach. Okay, Penny is... Oh, Jodie could also maybe be on the beach. No, she's not. Where are you then, is the question. Harvey's on the beach. Okay, that is kind of funny. Okay, I am going to gift it maybe... I could gift it to Crowus, that could be okay. Or... I don't know. I kind of wanted to gift it to Jodie, but I don't know where she is at all. Hey there, Willy. Hey, Marnie. But for real, where is Jodie? I mean, I can also give it to Sam, honestly. There you go, Sam. Solar Blade and Leaf Blade. Like, holy shit, how many grass physical moves do you want? Okay. Sorry, I'm really, like, very bad, especially with grass-type Pokemons. At how they're competitive and what are, like, very good attack moves for them. Solar Blade is like Solar Beam but better. Solar Beam but sword. Oh. Do you also need to charge it? Oh, I've already gifted you two. Well, never mind me then. Yeah, I need to charge it. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Need a new sword? No, I don't. Yeah, we need 6 more of them. Oh, boy. Do you have something for me? No, you don't. I think Leafeon also has Chlorophyll as an ability, so if the sun is set, he gets a speed boost and Solar Blade gets no charge. Ooh, okay, that's insane. I think I've seen like a couple of plays with like Sunny Day and stuff. And Solar Beam in combination. So I know that can hit hard. Also, you get the double damage from it being plant as well. Or grass type, I mean. How's it called? If... Oh, you know the specific term if you have the same... If the attack has the same type than the Pokemon. How's it called? I know it's this specific word in a competitive scene. Stab. Thanks. Stab. My brain knew it was something with a knife, but it... it couldn't make the connection for some reason. Okay, I am just wondering... What else can I do? I could see what the missing books are. Let me take a look. Same type attack bonus. Oh, that's what it stands for. My favorite use of Solar Beam and Sun Comp is Mega Charizard. Why? Oh. Wait, what? Wait a second. I'm just seeing what kind of book I need, so, wait. There's the Yuya Mart. Okay, let's see. A hidden hole in the fence? Why is there another hole in the fence? Do they mean this fence? I mean, there's this one. But I cannot go anywhere else? Why am I— oh, I'm stuck because of the thing, okay. What's a hidden hole in the fence? A golden trash can between the Yo-Yo Mart and what? Sorry for art dump. You're fine, you're fine. Ooh, pretty. I love burps. Amazing. So cool. I'm so confused. Where do I get this book? Oh my god, I never saw that. What? Okay, now I'm up here. What now? I had no idea that this is a thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, and this one I'm also missing. The art of crabbing. Okay, obtained as an iridium tier reward on either day of the Squid Festival. If the player hasn't received it from the festival before. Bought from the bookseller for 20G starting in year 3. Okay, I am probably not going to do the Squid Festival because that was horrible when we tried it a couple of times. The squids just did not want to actually spawn for me. I couldn't decide what to pick to show you. Art terms are totally fine. I love art. So never apologize for sharing art. Never apologize. Okay. At home then. I'm gonna see when the bookseller is actually back in town. Because if I can buy it for 20G, I'm so going to— okay, he's even there like in a couple of days. That's great. Okay, back to listening with half an ear. Got to get this clips done for next week's post. Don't worry, have fun doing your clips. Have fun. I have another owl statue. Really? That's the 4th one. That is crazy. But I'm also going to Skull Cavern today, actually. To continue the grind, because we love it not. And since I have to go there anyways. Because I want to trade in some plate for stairs. Okay, I hope this is going to be like enough food. Maybe. Yeah, give me another place. Okay, then you don't get a place for me, fine. You're hurty. What happened? Alright, you me with words. ASM army or something. Oh, Yep, I can do stuff like that, totally. I am, I have to talk in a very low voice and very slowly and try my best at ASMR, which I totally cannot because I don't watch any ASMR videos. And it's probably very cringe to listen to. I'm joking. Anyway, stomach already because I ate a lot. Oh no! What did you eat and why did you eat so much of it? Okay, let's go! Another run into the Skull Cavern. Yikes. Hello people, I'm here for more dinos, please. Okay, my schedule today barely had lunch, so I ate a lot to make up for it. Oh, I see. I think the Pankit Kenton is doing this to me. What's that? Wait, let me Google. Oh, that looks delicious. It's a Filipino food. Yeah, but it looks so good. I mean, it has shrimps, it has seafood. It can only be good, right? Oh my gosh. I just love seafood. I want to see too. I have Googled it. I should. Can I show it on stream? Wait. Let me see. Why doesn't it show my Chrome? I have set this up before. Oh. Well, anyway, that's a food. I can't even... Okay, that is very wonky to share. I really need to see how I can set up the browser a little bit better. Because I can only, like, share parts of it, apparently. Anyways, it looks very tasty. Okay, back to the game. I mean, can I even set up scenes without actually switching them? You know, so I could prepare it before and also double check if I'm not showing anything I don't want to show. Because I did set this up before, but I remember my problem now. Because if I share, or if I use Chrome, I use Chrome as my browser, I can only share like very specific windows. So for example, if I share this one, it's going to say just Penkit Canton, and when I close this window, it will still say the same window, and of course you cannot find it. And it also doesn't capture... And since I have to set up, you know, a new window every time, I also cannot share it, like, in a good way, so... Definitely have to research this a little bit more. Come on. Speed. So much speed. You little bother. You little bother. If ever Tia starts doing a subathon. Eating food from different countries should be a goal for real. Ooh. I mean, I actually, you know, I'm very bad with stuff on Twitch because I have not been a lot on Twitch most of the time because I don't have a lot of time to spend on Twitch and chat away with people. I don't know exactly how subathons work because the ones I know are the ones that are on for that are 24/7. Are subathons always 24/7? Or is it like, okay, I can do a subathon like only 4 hours a day and then the next day and then the next day? But I think it goes as long as you can, right? That depends on how you want to do it. Okay. As long as you finish that timer. Oh, I see here. Jan sleeping on desk. Oh. You is EP. Is work not challenging enough for you? I think the safer version is the one where you're streaming for a long time, like take turns. Actually, I have to finish something until 6 until 4:30 p.m. Oh my god. Good night. Good luck then, you. What it means, I think the safer version is the one where you're streaming for a long time, like take turns. Want Tier or me to touch to fetch your to tuck you in a blankie? Oh, in a very fluffy, comfy blankie. It's too hot. It is never too hot for a fluffy blankie. No, it's very hot. That's true. But it's a soft blankie. You have 35 degrees. Okay, it's not that bad here. But I do have turned on my AC during my break because it got a little bit too hot up here. But I think we only have 33. I did not check. We have 3 fans in the office. Offices are always like horrible, no matter how many fans you have. Average Philippine temperature. That is true, but for us it's just horrible. Because we're not used to that kind of heat. And I wear shorts and stuff and sandals, no shoes, helps. Aircon was not enough. Regulate heat. Poor you. Poor you. We don't have that, oh boy. That just sounds like plain suffering. Can you stop bothering me, please? I have a mission to fulfill. Thank you very much. I almost cleared the whole level. Oh, cool. You? Dinos? No dinos. Why don't I get the dinos? Yeah, I figured I could dodge him, but I did not. I'm in Greece in W Place right now. Oh. I have been in Greece last year in real life. And had the most craziest vacation ever. There's someone making the Icarus art myth. Ooh. I've been actually on Creta where the Icarus myth has taken place. And I even was in the Palace of Minos. Or Knossos. I had a Greece vacation too. It's so cool on Creta. Yeah, right. It's amazing. But my vacation was literally insane. We had booked our vacation in a hotel. Not far from the airport, actually. And when we got there, things were a little bit weird, you know. We went in there and we were greeted, you know, and then they said, yeah, we should just take a seat and wait for a moment. And then they were like running around a little bit, and then the guy from the reception came to us and said, hey, yeah, do you have a moment? We need to talk. And we were already sitting there like, oh shit, please don't tell us there's something wrong with our reservations. And he was like, we have a good and a bad. I have good news and bad news for you. Which one do you want to hear first? The bad news? Okay, the bad news is we don't have a room for you. And we were sitting there like, okay, what the fuck? What are actually the good news about that one, huh? What is going on? What the hell? And I mean, I did not say anything. I was just sitting there in disbelief, and then we were like, okay, if that's the bad news, please tell us the good news are, well, going to help us cheer up. And he was like, yeah, the thing is, we are actually part of multiple hotels, and there is another hotel that would take you guys in. And it's also not far from here. It's like you can go there by foot. Just, it wasn't even like 5 minutes, okay? But now comes the clue, okay? That hotel was insane. That was a 5-star plus hotel and was one of the most expensive hotels on the island, I think. And it was built just last year. And it was so crazy. That was... Oh my god. We got there for like a third of the price because we did not have to pay anything extra. It was the same price. We had an all-inclusive holiday in this freaking huge hotel, and it was just insane. I mean, there were a couple of other people staying there as well from the hotel, so maybe it was also like a little, you know, advertising thing that they would put us there. But I felt somewhat underdressed because I was packing for like a very casual, chill vacation. And the restaurant there was like one of the top 3 restaurants in whole Greek as well. I mean, a lot of people were just there in t-shirts and stuff, but it felt so weird. It felt so weird. Okay, yeah, to do that sometimes. In Germany too. Okay, lucky. Yeah, very lucky. Nice. Yeah, that's normal. New build? Yeah, don't tell me. You were in the same one as us. That's what would be crazy funny. Oh, okay, no, it's another one then. No, it's, they had like private pools. They had a private beach. It was super... We googled it, okay? We googled how much it would have cost us to stay there. And I think the whole vacation, if we had bought... Because they had a restaurant that was a la carte. It's not supposed to be all-inclusive. So with everything and the cocktails we drank, it would probably have cost us like 10k or something like that. And we did not pay even half of that for this vacation. So they also had... The craziest thing was they had an app where you could use. You could like... I don't know, you could reserve your table from that app. You could just reserve something in a spa or whatever you wanted. And the best thing was, this app you could use to order cocktails on the beach and they would bring it to you. And it was... I'm never going to have a vacation like that ever again because that was just luckier the luckiest, but it is a story I'm never going to get tired to tell. Even though I have to admit, the beginning of our vacation actually did not start as good. And you have to imagine 2 people that already are super tired, super annoyed by what happened until we got to Greece. And then the first thing the guy at the hotel tells you, yeah, I have bad news, you don't have a room. I was so ready to pack my bags and go home at this moment because we were I almost dropped I almost dropped from heat and tiredness while walking after the flight. Oh no. So for us it was a combination of many little things that were just very annoying before we got there. I didn't sleep at all. Oh. Okay, I feel you. That is so tiring. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can't sleep in plane strange or anything. Yeah, I mean for us the flight was not that long, so it was okay. We just woke up in the early morning, you know, and just drove down there and that was it. Alright, we drove to the airport and then we flew there. Not even the first night in hotel beds usually. Oh, it was long. We woke up early, like 3 AM. Yeah. Oh gosh. No, for us it was okay. I think we only were like, it was like 2 hours maybe. 2.5. Something like that. Or maybe 3. I'm not sure. It was okay. But I have to start at the very beginning so you guys can understand why things are like... Were like very bad at the first day of our vacation until we got to the hotel at least. At the beginning, we were talking to my best friend that she might be able to drive us down to the airport, but she canceled at a short notice because something happened at home and stuff, so she could not drive us there. And since it was such a short notice, we had to please don't kill me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need food. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I need a breather. Want me to share some pictures of the vacations in the DM another time? Want to talk and share? But yes, I'm also going to share you a couple of pictures from that hotel. And I could maybe even send you the links of our original hotel and then which hotel we actually got booked into. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, my best friend was supposed to get us there, and we were talking to a couple of people. My best friend would have driven us there, but sadly, he did not get, like, a day off of work, and I was like, dude, you don't have to take a day off of work, please don't. And then we were talking to our parents. My boyfriend's parents were like, yeah, you can go by train. And we were like, no, we're not going by train. This is going to be a vacation. We are not going to take, like, the Austrian trains to the airport and then miss our flight, maybe. Because that is just a Ryan joke with, like, trains in Austria and Germany. They never come punctual. So yeah, we found someone, and that was my mother's husband. And I don't like the guy. If you ask him to help you out, he will do it. Okay? That's something I really hold in high regard. But he is just a very angry kind of pitbull-like man, and he is also like... how do I explain? He treats me like a girl who has no idea from anything. Like, he doesn't even know how to really treat a laptop properly. He has no idea of computers and stuff, but if I want to help him, no, I'm not going to let you help me because you have no idea. Give me your boyfriend. Okay, cool. And it's just one of those things where you just have to, you know, turn the laptop on and off or whatever. I mean, my boyfriend even one time went, dude, I have no idea about that. Please let her do it, because she did it recently. That was some other story, which I could tell you later, but anyways. I was grateful that he would be the one driving us down there, or that we found someone and that we didn't have to go by train. But I was a little bit on edge, okay? And the thing was, I planned to just sit in the back with my boyfriend and just relax while we get there. And he was already like, when we went in, are you guys going to leave me alone in the front? Come on, one of you sits there, come on. And I was like, okay, then I'm going to sit in front, fine. I also thought, hey, maybe we could bond a little bit, you know, just keeping the hopes up and stuff. And the drive down there was just very weird. It was not that we fought or anything, it was just... There was this air around us where you knew we are not like people that really like each other, and we had to be in the same room for an hour, roughly. So, I was just very happy when we were done with the drive, and I have not seen a single dino until now. This is crazy. And then we got to the airport, and it was already a little bit weird because we were standing there, and in Vienna, the airport is like, it's huge like every other airport. And usually you have the main building, and we had to go into a side building for a plane. Like, the main building was on the right, which is huge and elaborate, and there are all the shops in there, and there's also like the field where the planes take off, you know. And it was already like, okay, we have to go in there. Okay, let's check it out. Fine. Then we went inside, and it was like a very small terminal, and you could see there were like a couple of how's it called? Wait. Mr. Google, I need your help. Not a switch, dude. Airport counter. Okay, it's just an airport counter, why not? And a couple of them had like their company names on them, and basically there were like half of the counters were we're at level 100. A crystallarium? Oh, cool. Hey, nice. And like I said, half of them were like from a weird company. We had no idea what it was, and we knew, okay, that's not our flight. And then the other half was just dark. There were no signs whatsoever. You had no idea which plane it was gonna be. And there was only one counter open, actually. So there were like 10 counters, there was nobody there, and there was only one person there. And we were like standing in a line, waiting for our turn, wondering if we're here. I mean, our ticket said, okay, this is... The whole counter was the same, especially. Essentially, not especially. So we just waited in line until it was our turn. And while we waited, there were like a couple of other flight attendants opening up more of the counters, and we were still waiting and stuff. And in front of us, there were like a couple of people that waited for their turn as well. Some of them got like waved through, some others did not. Some even took the complete wrong counter, like they were supposed to take one of the 10 on their left, and they did pick the one that doesn't belong there. So it was a little bit weird, but we were like, yeah, okay, it has to be our flight, right? Because there is no other counter open. And then we finally got there, and it was our turn. And he says like, yeah, you're at the wrong counter. And we're like, what? Why are we on the wrong counter? Yeah, you have to go to the one right next to me there. And we stood there. There is nobody there. And he was like, yeah, no, you have to wait a little bit longer. And we were like, okay, and I guess we wait. And then we left the counter and went to the counter on the other side. And you know, we had to go all the way back and then go through this little bend thing. And during the time where we went back, the usual route where they just wave you through after you get checked, they opened up the counter and like 10 people went into the line where we were supposed to be. And we were just standing there like, okay, how were we supposed to know? And the one guy that just put us to the next counter, he just moved one seat. And you're going to tell me you could not have done it like in the first row we were in? You had to move one counter over to do it? You could not check us in there? Yeah, anyways, that was already very weird, and then we started, you know, doing all the other check-ins. We went through the whole gate and everything. It was fine, but it was still like, why? Why would you do that? And my boyfriend also was like in a little bit of a bad mood, because that was already stressful enough and stuff, and this was just... That was really such a childish thing to do, honestly, because... people are already going to be stressed out if they're going by plane, so why would you be a jerk? He could have just told us to move over one counter and wait there. Instead, he just waved us... How to explain? The counters were all like open when you stood right in front of them, so you could just move left or right. Only the queues were not open. Oh my gosh.
You Banana art just collected head pet.
I almost overlooked the time. Because I was so focused on finding dinos and we did not find a single one, which makes me cry. Thank you for the head pet. And my voice is dying and the cat just blocked me. So yeah, we went through all the stores and then got to our gate. And so far, everything was okay. But then it was my boyfriend, you know, went through the gate and waited for me in this little, like, hallway. At least not you in the wait this time. True, true. And he waited in this little hallway between the gate and the counter. And it was my time to scan the ticket. And the ticket didn't work. I tried it like a couple of times, and also the woman there was a little bit like surprised because why wouldn't it work? And she just looked at my ticket, looked into the system, and thank God it was solved in like 5 minutes. Okay, I was waved through. It was probably just that the ticket itself was a little bit damaged or the barcode was not right. I don't know. It was not like a big deal or anything, but still 5 minutes while you're standing there, not knowing if the ticket works or not, that is torture. Those 5 minutes are just stressful. And we already had this previous encounter with that stupid counter from the first one. But we were still like, okay, everything, it's fine, it's fine. We are going on a flight, we're going to enjoy ourselves, we're going to have the best vacation ever, everything's going to be okay. And then we got on the plane. And this plane was disgusting. It was so disgusting. I got a seat by the window, which was great. I was so happy I got a seat by the window. But you got into this plane, okay? And it was stinky. It smelled so bad. Like, the people were super sweaty. It had just like this horrendous smell. It was just everything but not nice. And we searched for our seats, and on the way there we already like saw crumbs on certain seats, and it was just overall it just looked like it didn't got cleaned in between the flights, and it was just very I don't know. And then we got to our seats and they were at least crumb free, but the window, whoever sat there before, you could see like, I don't know, really greasy prints on the window, like from their sweat or body fat or whatever it might have been. I don't know. That was just so disgusting, and I couldn't, you know, that's just... I mean, I did not have to touch the window, okay, but just knowing that you are sitting in a place where someone this disgusting has sit before is just like, oh no. Oh, you're pretty. Yeah, that's like vacation horror stories, right? That was no fun whatsoever. Anyway, the flight was okay. There was nothing like extraordinarily about the flight. But the landing. If you flew to Greta as well, you know, the airport is... You basically... When you land, you fly right across the ocean, and the moment you land is the moment where you hit or see land for the first time. So you are very, very low over the sea, over the ocean, and it's like, okay, where exactly is that airport at? And then you suddenly land. But that's okay. That is fine. That was fine for me personally. But that pilot he was there way too fast. My boyfriend has been to Greece before, and even in Santorini, and he was also in Greta before. And dude, even he was nervous because I could see it in his face when I said, isn't he going a little bit too fast? And he wanted to calm me, but it didn't work. It looks like landing on water. Yeah, it really does. And I did already fly before that, so I know that if you land, it should not be as rough. But this guy, it felt like we fell on the floor. It was very rough. We were very quick and he hit the brakes also very harshly. And I was sitting in this aircraft like, nope, nope. We are never ever going to take this airline ever again. Never ever. My flights were amazing, to be honest, both. That's happy. Our flight home was completely fine, except for one little thing, but that was not their fault. I was extremely afraid before the first. Yeah, I bet. The first flight is always very nerve-wracking. For me, it was as well. But I have to say, ever since then, I actually like flying. Since I know it's not that bad. I even enjoy the start. Super exciting for me. But I'm also a roller coaster person, so... Did I put the row away? Wait. Oh, whoops. Same, yeah, after Lost My Fears, but yeah, totally give me a country. Let's see, W plays that. Wanna go to Euro Park with me someday? Yes, I never went there! Though I need... Before I go there, I have to go to an amusement park around here first, because my stomach isn't what it used to be. So even though I'm not afraid of roller coasters, my stomach doesn't agree with me anymore. I have to be very careful that I only pick like a handful of rides or else I get like very sick. Downside of getting older, I guess. It's amazing. Ooh, I really have to see. I really have to see. So yeah, when we landed, you know, we got outside and something very embarrassing happened to us. We had like the suitcase of his parents and it was not our suitcase, so we did not exactly remember how it looked like and what kind of tag they had on there, and we accidentally grabbed the wrong suitcase from the thing. And we were standing outside where all the buses are from the different companies that get you to your hotel. And oh, there is the statue. And we were waiting there, and suddenly there were like people coming out of the airport and they looked like super confused. They were looking around and they looked at their suitcase and you could see them like talking and, you know, motioning a little bit, and you could very easily tell it was just they had the wrong suitcase and they were looking for the right one. And we were standing there. Oh, they took the wrong suitcase from the thing, or they're searching for their own, right? And we did not know that we were the ones who accidentally took their suitcase. I mean, everything turned out fine and they spotted us very quickly and we could swap them even before we got into the buses. But it's still such a dumb situation. I felt so embarrassed because that never happened to us, but for the next time we at least learned our lesson. We are going to get our own suitcases anyways. Because I have a suitcase, but it was not big enough for us for the vacation, so we just borrowed the suitcase from his parents. But we did not know that they didn't have like a tag on there, and it was just a simple black suitcase, and the two were the same. It was exactly the same suitcase, minus that theirs had like a pink tag and ours had like a red or orange tag. I mean, for all the German viewers, it was like one of the suitcases you can get at Aldi if they have like one of those sales. And of course, those were also German people who had the same thing. I mean, Aldi is called Hofer in Austria, but it's basically the same thing, so it was just very funny because it was the exact suitcase. I'm just going to paint something on our suitcase next time. That way we're definitely not going to pick the wrong one. And yeah, I think that was everything that happened before we got to the hotel. And like I said, we already were like done for today and we just wanted to hop into the ocean and just cool off. See our rooms and stuff. But it turned out to be one of the best vacations I had in my entire life. We had so much fun. And it was so beautiful there. We also took like one of those tours where you drive with like... How's it called? Oh my gosh. Quad? We did like a quad island tour, which was also so cool. Where am I gonna put the statue? I already have so many owl statues and I don't know where to put them. But at least I have like a pair again. So let me see. Where do I want to put them? Maybe in front of the greenhouse. Exactly in the front. Yeah, that's what I meant. No. Why? Why, game? Why would you? Like this, maybe? Yeah, that's okay for now. Oh. The Huna, the rock eyebrow race. Jump in the Huna. Jump in the what now? Jump into the ocean? Oh. Yes. During my vacation, I wanted to jump into the ocean. Are you being dirty-minded? Damn it, Liz, take me out for dinner first. Okay, next time I just go to McDonald's and throw like a Happy Meal into the ocean first before I go into it. What would you like for dinner, Ocean? Oh wait, let me just check what the best fish are for the fishing ponds for Stardew. The blockfish is better. Rainbow trout gives prismatic shards? That is funny. I had no idea. Okay, interesting. I'm going to take a blobfish for now, I guess. Why not? I would like a drink. Okay, which drink? A cocktail, maybe? Pina colada. Okay, I'm off. Gotta finish my work. Bye bye. Okay, you. Thank you for stopping by and good luck with your work. There you go. I have a blobfish now, apparently. You are very welcome. Oh. I won't make it to cleanse today. I'm going to cut it a little bit too close, probably. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put the crystallarium down into the cave. Gonna put it there. Or even more stuff. There we go. Diamond. Did I not go into my slime hutch again? Probably. Oh yeah, while I was eating, my friend Jollibee, I told her to check your channel out. Oh, thank you! She couldn't chat though because she didn't log in. Totally fine, but hey, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I always feel honored if people recommend my channel. Makes me feel special. Then I might greet your friend Jollibee. Even though they cannot chat at the moment. Or if they still hear us is the question. Anyway, give me a large cup of iced tea. I will give you a large cup of iced tea. If you don't have to, give me orange juice for real. Ooh, our orange juice would be actually delicious. Why do you glitch out of the cage sometimes? I'm wondering. What a bad slime. No? Yay! I did not put them inside my slime hutch again. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna check the raccoons real quickly and then I am going to the beach. Just to gather more corals. Hey there! You're doing great, Bobo. Good, Bobo. I think the book seller is in town too. You're gonna joke? Let me hear it. What's a cuss for a female water people? I don't know. What is a cuss for female water people? Oh, yeah. That is a good one. Alright, I'm gonna end it all, thanks to you. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. We read every book and I even got the achievement. Woo! Awesome. Also, wait, how late is it? Oh my gosh. What do you call Tia when she's a merchant? I'm thinking, what could you call me when I'm a merchant? I don't know. Celestia. I need a soundboard. No, I really need it because I wanted like this the drum roll. I'm so bored. Are you already done with Uma Musume today? Yeah, oh, too bad. Also, Ocean Man, I might have a confession to make. I might maybe have downloaded a gacha game. And no, it is not Uma Musume. Special week and I got in the hot springs for the 3rd time. No way. Yep. I did. I did. Oh?
VicHale0192 joined the Spirit Grove.
Vikale, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Spirit Grove. I hope you're doing well and are having a wonderful day so far. Also, don't feel obligated to chat if you don't want to. A lurk is always very much appreciated as well. Welcome to gambling. Yep. Welcome to gambling. You have your waifus, I have my husbandos. You know, let's kick it up a notch. Oh? Community night poker. I've never played poker before, so I would be super bad at it. I know some basic rules, I guess, but like, I know what a full house is and I know what a street is and stuff, but... Wait, is it called street even in English? At least that's the one-to-one, like, translation. I play poker with friends, I have real life and online. I may or may not be pretty rusty. You are definitely still going to beat me. Easily, even. Okay, I don't think there is anything we can do at the moment anymore. Or at least I don't know what. I still need to figure out what those two are, though. Because I have no idea. I think I had that one before, but... I will see. Maybe this is something with like the golden walnut thing. But yeah. That depends. On my luck and my poker face, probably. Okay, let's head to bed. Okay. That means we are done for today. Yeah, you don't play Valorant, right? No, I don't play Valorant. But I do know a couple of the characters. Why are you asking? Bum, 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 bum. Lovely, I also don't play Valorant. I think Cookie does, right? If I'm not completely wrong. Okay, let's see. Who are we going to raid out to today? Oh, Simply Sylvia's playing Palia. I kind of want to visit her. I'm just gonna check out real quick. I'm asking because apparently the Philippines has its own servers now and I'm getting a lot of memes of it. Ooh. Those are oceanic servers, right? Or is it like really Philippines? Radio use work. Ooh. I wish I could. I'm so sad that I cannot really raid out to you. Because of how different our stream schedules are, actually. I still wanna see Sassy Yuyu. I mean, what? Futanari Yuyu. That's what you wanna see. Right. I know you. know, there is another YouTuber or a YouTuber streamer who actually does a perfection run. I think that's gonna be perfect. I mean, what? No, you don't. I'm just teasing you. Also, Oceanman, do you want to do the honors of posting the raid message today? I'm just asking before I'm too quick again. Not now. Alright. Totally fine. I think you can also just use my command. I think. Because I think everybody can post it. If I'm not completely wrong. Okay, we are going to raid... Really? Yeah, it's just an exclamation mark raid message. Yep. I just figured it's easier that way. We're going to visit Rock Soft Ears, who is also currently playing Stardew Valley and is doing a vanilla run apparently. So yeah. Alright guys. That means today's stream is actually over. But I wish you all a wonderful rest of your day, and if you like the stream, make sure to leave a follow so you don't miss out on me going live. And if you want to support me and the channel a little bit more, a sub would be very much appreciated. Okay, then I'm going to send you over to Rack Soft Ears, and let's say hello to her and give her some love. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the last stream of this week. Bye guys, and I wish you a lovely rest of your day, night, or however late it might be. Bye!